Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode brought to you by gamezglitchz. Right now I'm gonna show you how to obtain water if you have nothing on you in DayZ if you're about to basically dehydrate. You switch to first person and as you can see drink water will appear. You would click the middle mouse button on your mouse and your character will proceed to drink water. You could do this as many times as needed. Right now I'm gonna show you guys something very interesting, a burlap sack. If you, for example, don't have a backpack on your character, you can combine a burlap sack by finding a rope and the burlap sack and dragging one over the other. This will give you a feature where it says craft carrier bag with a rope and burlap sack. You create craft and all of a sudden you have improvised carrier bag. Now, for just sake of seeing how it looks like, this is basically how the sack looks on your character. It looks like, well, basically a sack with a rope around your chest. As you can see here, also I will show you that you can dye your weapon. For example, the fire axe, or better yet, a rifle. Paint M4. We're gonna paint our little baby green. As you can see, my gun is now green color.
When you repaint it, it will not be in your heart bar.
Also, I would like to show you that if you have sticks, wooden sticks, and rags of any kind, including damaged rags, you can combine them together and create a splint from rags and wooden sticks. As you can see here, I created a splint.
Alright, Doc, get ready.
Now in case of a broken leg. Now we can apply it. Right now I'm gonna shoot at my friend in the leg to demonstrate the purposes of the splint. Kneecap shot incoming.
Oh! Alright, I think my leg is broken now, you see?
Try to move.
I need bandages.
Now we will apply a splint to him. The bandages that my friend is applying will prevent my other friend from bleeding. And now I will apply the splint.
He is bandaged.
If I try to walk, I can't.
As you can see, he cannot walk. But once I apply the
now
splint,
you have fixed my fracture now.
Now
Can
I
I
have
walk?
fixed his fractured leg. Eureka, he can walk. Also, for demonstration, I will apply a saline bag to my friend. Right now. If he decides not to shoot me. After a brief animation, the saline bag has been applied and he has been successfully restored the blood. And he's now fully healed if he just has a little bit of food and water. You will need a blood test kit to find out what kind of blood this is. If you would try to use this blood on yourself without having exactly the same blood type, this will result in fatality. So please be careful and please make sure that you have exactly the same blood type. Also, if you do not have a blood bag, you need to restore yourself blood emergency, you could also use a saline bag. This bag has to be applied by somebody else and they have to heal you. But these are the methods that restore blood aside from food and water. After equipping the blood bag into your hand, you can drag the IV starter kit over the blood bag and click create. This will apply the IV onto the blood bag and will allow you to inject blood into your victim or your friend. Then equip the blood back again into your hand. And as you can see, I can transfuse blood back into the character who I drew it from, or literally anybody else. After short
Yes,
animation,
it's actually giving me blood transfusion.
and now the little thing that I would like to demonstrate is how to repair broken item. For example, as you can see, these summer hunter pants are extremely damaged, well, badly damaged, and you need to repair them. Now first you need to find yourself a sewing kit. It doesn't matter if the sewing kit is damaged or badly damaged. I mean, at the moment it still doesn't matter. Then you would either drag the sewing kit over the item or your pants that you're wearing. By the way, you do not need to empty your pants. And then you basically proceed to patch up your pants with the sewing kit. And as you can see, the pants will become worn. Also, the color slightly changes on the pants. You could apply this sewing kit to multiple items and repair it items as many times as you want. But eventually the sewing kit will be destroyed and will become useless. So please be careful. And another little thing I will demonstrate to you what happens to your character when somebody puts a burlap sack on you. As you can see here, my friend is gonna first handcuff me. Go ahead, brother, handcuff me. As you can see, my character is now restrained. Now, also, if the restraints are pristine, you can't get out of the restraints. But if the restraints are damaged or worn, you can wiggle out of them. The person with the key can unlock you out of it. Now, he's gonna put a sack over my head.
Alright, hold on, I gotta put it into my hands.
First you have to equip the sack into your hands after you have handcuffed the character, as my friend is about to do. There you go. Now the sack is gonna be put over my head.
There's nothing left.
I think the burlap sack is messed up right now, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna demonstrate that if you're wearing a biker helmet, you cannot be knocked out. Alright, brother, try to knock me out. Go for it.
Alright.
As
Alright,
you
I
can
punch
see,
you 10 times. Now punch me 10 times.
let me put my gun away before I
Punch me
shoot
in
you.
the face.
Yeah, be sure in the face, first person.
One,
One,
two.
two. Oh, I'm unconscious. What do you know?
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, demonstrated directly in front of you,
I'll
biker
come back
helmet
in a
protects you. I would like to guys show you another little thing. If you, for example, have food and you can open it with the following things: either a screwdriver or any kind of an axe. Any kind of an axe. But the thing is, if you don't use a can opener, you will basically lose a percentage of your food. For example, see, open can of spaghetti with fire axe. If I would do that, the spaghetti is already at 15%, like I have already ate 50%. As you can see, I get a message telling me that how much I dropped. I've never dropped more than 50% of my food, so I believe 50% is the limit, or maybe 51 even. Thank you guys. So next. Also, you can open canned tuna without having any kind of appliances and maintain 100% of the can open. As you can see, when I open tuna, it opens without spilling anything. I do not need to apply any kind of X or a can opener to open it. I can now proceed to eat it and will be perfectly fine. Alright, I'm gonna show you something interesting. How to basically collect blood from a person. First, you need an IV start kit. Then, you need a blood bag kit. After that, you need to find yourself a victim and then collect the blood. But before before you use their blood, make sure that you are exactly the same blood type.
Pretty soon. I'm not gonna be on much tonight.
It's alright.
So I'm probably gonna log in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I'm like falling asleep.
As you can see, I have collected a bag of pristine blood. Another interesting feature which is very nice to know about is ability to throw things into that. Right. For example, instead of throwing, I'll show you how this done in the As you can see, I'm moving the item and turn it into racks. Racks can be used could further be used as bandages. So further on, and that bandages could be used to stop your bleeding. You could also attach the battery to the flashlight or a headlamp by dragging the battery over it and clicking attach. Then you can drag the flashlight into your hand and equip it. And by pressing F or by middle mouse button, you could turn on the flashlight, but because it's day outside, you will not be able to see it. Plus and minus key on your number pad allow you to zoom in it further to see better if you're sniping or if you're shooting at somebody. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe and click like in the window below.